what we should do. Y'all, welcome in. First episode of Turkey Talk. Hope y'all are doing good. Thank everybody for stopping in and watching. It's the first episode we're going to do, hopefully a series during turkey season, where we go through, talk about certain topics, go through questions, talk about hunts, calls,
shells, guns,
exactly, our setup and all that. So this week is going to be more on the calls we use and some of our favorite hunts. So start off with a turkey call. Neither one of us are pros. We will be the first ones to tell you that. What we run is the Southern Draw game calls. Really would check them out. This one right here is the Swampy Sally, if you can see that. This is the Dabo 2. Cody has the same one. That's the PG1.
PG1.
And then that's another Dabo 2. We have got I think it's a hollow hen. I'll have to look at it again. That's a hollow hen. This is the Southern Draw Signature Combo Cut.
Just came out this year.
Actually, it was out last year. There was a newer one that came out this year. Okay. It looks like it, but I think it's just a batwing.
The batwing.
And we really love their calls. I'm good friends with them. They were at the NWTF this year. We met a lot of our heroes, and they really got some good calls. What we like about them the most is most of the time on a call, which, I still have some Woodhaven calls, stuff like that. I really like the as loud as it can get. I love that. What I like about these more and why I run these most of the time, really, is because it takes so much less air pressure to call with these. Most other ones, you feel like you're These, it's just a smooth, just a little. Just so easy. Like literally, my sister she's tried turkey calling before. And we've bought her all kind of calls, and I got her this one here, the Dabo 2. And now, if she keeps on track, she's going to be better than both of us by turkey season. So I really love running them. They're well worth the money, and I think each one's last time I checked, it was like $12.99 per call. And it's free shipping on orders, so it's awesome. I love getting calls from them. We probably ordered 20 this year, and we've given them out to a lot of friends and stuff like that. They really love them too. But check them out. This is the name. I don't know if you can see that right there. Southern Draw Game Calls. That's their hat. They've got a lot of different things. They've got hats, pouches, pot calls. They got obviously mouth calls. That'd be a pot call. So they have a lot of different stuff. I think they have a turkey strap this year.
Yeah,
they come out with a turkey totem strap. So those are well worth their money, because if you've ever had to carry a gobbler out a mile just by its feet, it's well worth having a strap.
We know that feeling.
Oh yeah, we've done that before. Now we never will. Now we always have a strap with us. But anyways, jumping into the second thing we're going to talk about is our favorite turkey hunt. And it would have to be the first turkey. No, this would be the second turkey hunt.
Second turkey hunt.
The second year. So we went the first year. We had several close encounters. Never got anything close enough to shoot. Had one bird 40 yards away, but he was just over a little ridge, so you couldn't see him. And then he ended up, I think we spooked him when we eased up.
Easily.
So then we come back the next morning, and we're going to get really close to him. We're going to get right up in there. And we did. We got right under him.
We got under the hen, and the gobbler was a tree over.
He was about 50 yards away. And, I've never shot one out of a tree before, but I was very tempted to, because it was shooting light at that time. It was legal. But it was just, we heard, and I'm like, oh no.
Hens flew down straight in front of us. The gobbler flew left, and if he would have landed right in front of us, we had
it would have been
40-yard shot.
Yeah, it would have been a chip shot. So fast forward to the next year, we were like, okay, look, we learned this. We scout. Don't get as close to them as we did last year, because obviously we found that out the hard way. So we're driving on the road on some property that we were allowed to hunt, and we were driving by one of the fields, and we looked out, and there was a whole flock of turkeys. I think there was like three toms, a couple jakes, a bunch of hens. And so we glassed them, watched them, and watched them go into the woods at one little spot. They went in this little hole. And I said, okay, well, they're going to go down that bottom, and then they'll hopefully, what we thought, is come back out in the field
work their way back up.
Yep. So we get in bed, we get up next morning. We have our regular, turkey season's usually not that cold. Get outside and it's like 22 degrees.
It's cold.
Very cold. And so we got some more layers on. It's about 4:30, so way before, it even got sunrise was even close. So we get down there. It took us about an hour to walk all the way in and get set up. We're sitting there, and as it gets daylight, we're like, oh man, they're going to start hammering. It's going to be perfect. It's pretty, sun's coming up, clear skies. And 30 minutes, nothing. We'd call, I used crow call, I hooted, all that, didn't hear anything. And I'm like, man, what in the world? So finally, I think I got the box call out, and I just hit it real hard, just cut real hard. And bam, one gobble, that's all I did. I said, okay. So we were on a little fence line. I'm talking about it probably wasn't, 2 foot wide. It was a fence that went out through the middle of the field and divided it. So we went to the edge of the wood line. So we snuck over there real quick, probably 40 yards.
40 yards.
And
left our hen decoy up above us.
Yeah, so that way they would work across to us if they did come. So he was probably, 200 yards away, you said?
200 yards away easily from us when he gobbled.
And we're like, okay. So if we get over here, we got plenty of time. So we get over there, like a good turkey hunter. I got my gun up, on my knee, ready to go, like ready to shoot, just in case, they just popped out. And I look over, and Cody has got his gun laying in his lap. He's sitting there.
I don't know why I did. I don't know.
And then we had just got set up. But about that time, I looked to the left, and something caught my eye, and a hen pops out right beside us at 8 steps.
Easily 8 steps.
And I'm like, Cody. He's like, what? I said, look. And he just and then he got scared because I was on his right, and he was watching. He was looking at the decoy when she came out. So 3 or 4 more came out, and they're literally 10 steps.
Running.
And I see the tom, and I seen him pass Cody on the left because he couldn't move. They were right there. And so he starts getting his gun up, and these hens are 10 steps. We didn't have that much cover where it was at. And so somehow he gets his gun up, ready to shoot, and then 3 toms come out. We only shot 2. And they came out right in the middle of the field, probably 25, 30 yards maybe.
I think mine was like 10 yards.
It might have been closer. And then we just did 1, 2, boom, and dropped them both. And man, we were jumping and hollering. We was tickled to death. That's the first turkeys we ever killed together.
Ever killed.
So we got them, took some pictures. I think he has a picture of it. Do you have a picture of that hunt? And we'll put a picture on here too. Probably as the, what is that called?
On the...
Yeah, man, what do you do? No. What's it called when you post video and the picture on it is what?
Oh, the intro picture.
If that's what it is. If it's not, forgive us. We're new to this. So, but yeah, he's about to show y'all a picture we got. This is one of our probably favorite hunts.
This is the Instagram page for me. It's one of the Take My Outdoors ones. But
so we obviously had a lot of fun. It was great memories. Turkey hunting is just really enjoyable. It can be very frustrating. But at the end of the day, once you kill that bird you've been hunting, it's one of the best things ever. So anyways, thank y'all for watching this. This is episode 1, so I don't know when we'll do 2, hopefully soon. But we'll like to do this throughout turkey season. And it may just be a video of just me hunting with somebody, or Cody. He might post a video just him hunting because we'll be split up. So for the season. But,
and one thing y'all got to remember, I'm more or less a public land hunter. He's getting new into public land, and he's hunting private land.
Yeah.
You'll be seeing me hunt public land a lot more down toward my house up in the mountains.
And see, we have a lot of cattle farms, so we've had several places, obviously, that always had turkeys. So I never really hunted public land.
Until last year.
And that's a different story. We'll tell you about that one next time. And if y'all haven't yet, we just posted a video, just a little bit of us scouting and stuff. We did that actually this morning, and while we were here hanging out, we decided to go ahead and do the first episode. So any questions you got, drop in the comments, anything you want to talk about. And like we said, we will do some turkey calling on here. And before we get any hate comments, we are not good at calling. Okay, we're not pros, but it has worked a couple of times. So I think that's more of a miracle than it is our calling. Well, thank y'all for watching this video. If y'all have watched this far, y'all are dedicated. So I really appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. And if y'all will, stay tuned for the next installment of Turkey Talk. We'll see you.